Oh, hello.
Hi.
It's Charming Disaster, and we're so glad to be back here with you for season 3 of the Quarantine Livestream.
Behold.
Behold, we're here, and we see you all tuning in. Hello, Fred, and hello,
Tim, Tanya.
Mike, and Tanya, and Tim. Yes, we're all here together. We see the numbers climbing in the little screen. And yes, tell us where you're tuning in from so that we can get the vicarious thrill of being in other places. We've got
That's right.
Milwaukee and Amherst, Ohio, and Minnesota, and oh my gosh.
We've missed you so much.
I feel like it's been a really, really long time.
Yeah.
So if you're new to the Quarantine live stream, welcome. We've been doing this show for, God, almost a year now, believe it or not.
I don't believe it.
And if you're one of our regulars, and if you are, we are seeing your names popping up right now. We recognize so many of your names now. It's kind of funny.
It's not funny at all.
It's not funny. We feel like we know you now.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we're
so as people are tuning in, please take a minute to share the link of where you're watching it. It's easy on Facebook. You can just share it, but spread the word. Tell your friends to join us. Join the cult.
Oh, how we've missed you.
We have, very much so. Oh my goodness.
So let's introduce them to our new view. It's a new season and a new view.
Yeah, it's the same space that we've done the other seasons in, but we've moved forward about like 6 feet.
Yeah.
So that's the couch where we used to be, and this is the desk where we weren't before.
Yeah, we thought we'd entertain a different perspective, different view. You could see more of the space, you know.
Yeah, kind of see where the magic happens. We're going to give you a little more of a tour in a little bit.
A little bit.
If you are new to the Quarantine live stream, the volume is low. We're being told. Let's go adjust the volume before we say anything really super important. Let's do this. All right.
How about now?
All
Is
right.
this better?
So we just cranked up the volume. So you tell us if the volume is better now. Okay. So if you are new to the Quarantine live stream, this is a donation-based concert. What does that mean? It means that if you are in a position to support the show financially, here are a few ways you can do that. However, if you are financially stressed, and many people are right now,
this is our gift to you.
That's right.
But check out the blue flames.
The blue flames are very fancy. Did you make those yourself?
I did make them.
Are they magical flames?
They are ice flames. Here we are. It's winter. It's ice flames.
Ice flames, yeah. Oh, wait, now I have to turn off the ice flames. Okay, I've turned off the ice flames. The ice flames are in a different tab from the comments where we get to see everything that you're saying, and we like to see what you're saying.
A little more.
A little more. All right.
We can do that.
Yeah, we can do that. We can consider this the sort of first part of the show.
This
so
is
like
the tech
yeah,
area.
it's like the sound check tech. All
Audio.
right. All right, so that's 150. Let's bump it up to 170.
70?
Okay.
Do we? Dare we?
Yeah, what is the top end of this? It's like a
There's
weird
no
scale.
limit.
All right. Well,
Down.
how have we been? Asks Mike, the night hiker.
It's a great question.
It's a great question. It's been about 6 weeks since our last show, since our last confession, and we have been up to a lot, actually. So one reason why we took a little winter recess is so that we could work on some recording projects. And mainly, we've been working on our song cycle inspired by the life and work of Marie Curie. It's called Our Lady of Radium. And we've spent a lot of time in my parents' empty house with a lot of microphones and kind of DIY gear recording ourselves because we can't be in a music studio right now.
Yeah, so we locked ourselves up in Elia's folks' place. And, we made the best of it with what we had. And I think it sounds really amazing what we've been able to do.
Yeah, so we're really excited to
start
being able to share that with you in the near future. We also did a recording of our song Spooky Action, which we're like working on with some incredibly talented guest artists working with us remotely. So we've been doing stuff.
We've been busy.
Yeah.
We've been very busy.
What else did we do?
Let's see. We wrote 2 new songs.
Two new songs.
And we're going to share them with you tonight.
That's right. We're going to debut them for you. We've been practicing them a lot.
We almost know them.
Yeah, it's like 90% there. Yeah, probably we need to start like adding something new to it so that there's a new thing that's hard, and then the other
like
stuff
juggling
will
or
be easy.
plate spinning while we play, or something like that.
Yeah. So we've been working with an artist, Sue Saz, in connection with the Curie stuff. Sue is the one who created the beautiful cover art.
Let me show them.
Oh yeah, show them.
Right here.
For I Am a Librarian. So
here's the real art. This is real art.
It's paper. It's made of paper. It's like a physical
Remember
tactile.
that?
Yeah. So yeah, we've been doing that. What else? My cat got sick. My cat Jack. He had a kind of emergency medical situation. He had a blocked urinary blockage, which can be lethal in male cats, and he was very distressed, and we were very distressed, and it was very expensive, and now he seems to be better. So it was like a journey, but he's
on the other side.
Yeah, he's doing good.
In this plane. Good.
Yeah.
Good. We did some home improvements here, or studio improvements. We installed our floating wardrobe.
Here, I'm gonna demo it.
Ellie's gonna demo it. All right.
Explain to them how it works, though.
All right. It is on a pulley system. Here, I'm gonna just pull this over here and show them. All right. Watch out.
Belay on.
All right. Belay on. On belay. Ready? Heave. 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 And there goes all our fancy clothes up into this high ceiling.
All right.
So cool. Right?
There you have it. What I like about it is that it looks a lot like a chrysalis, and I just can't.
It looks a lot like a chrysalis.
I can't wait to see what hatches.
Yeah. So yeah, we have a place to put our clothes now instead of just on the floor or on the couch.
Yeah. So that's what we've been doing for 6 weeks. Yeah. Pretty much. Oh, and we did our taxes.
Did our taxes, yeah. Made some candy,
Yeah,
some fun
just like
stuff.
regular stuff. So let's start the show off, like for real, now that we've sort of caught up a little bit. Let's start with, now we haven't done this in 6 weeks, so it's like, what do we do?
Keep looking behind us
how
like
do we
there's
do this?
something.
We're gonna start by pulling a tarot card.
Oh, remember that?
I do, I remember. Okay. And this is a card from a very special tarot deck.
Mm-hmm.
The card, should I tell them about the deck first?
Show them the deck first.
Right.
I think it's really special.
Okay.
But
the book. Okay. So the deck is called, I can't read it now.
There you go. It's
the Tarot of the Circus Magi.
Circus Magi.
Circus Magi. So, and thank you, Catherine Bowen, for gifting us this book and this Major Arcana deck, which depicts these beautiful images of circus arts as tarot. So, this card is the whole show, which corresponds to the world in the traditional deck. Oh, did I lose the page? Oh, sorry. And we're just going to read you a little excerpt from...
It's the end, right? It's the last one of the majors.
Yeah, I think so. Right, because it's the whole show.
The whole show.
There
we are.
Okay, so I'm just going to read a little excerpt from this because it's so lovely.
Listen up.
In the end, we are here for one reason alone, to put on a show, and to make it the best show that we can, working together as families and as individuals. Every high school play or community theater musical, every concert, every circus, every performance that has ever been mounted by any loose-knit company of players is proof of this. Our task, as folk artist Peter Hunt wrote, is to unhesitatingly take whatever material is readily at hand, and with enthusiasm and sincerity, make it something for a utilitarian purpose or just the beauty of it. If at the very beginning you realize you aren't going to have a grand time doing it, just stop right there, because as sure as death, the result will be a tired, dreary affair. As the late, great Robertson Davies seems to have known from the start, that tragedy and comedy are two faces of the same coin. This is the great theater of life, he wrote most memorably. The admission is free, but the taxation is mortal. You come when you can, and leave when you must. The show is continuous. Good night. And with that, I think we ought to play a song.
Have all the accoutrements?
Yeah.
The thingy?
Yeah, I got all the stuff. grocery store. Ran a little card game through the pantry door. And every night, as Papa snored, she would deal to the boys. He busted in the place around 1:45. Freshly minted copper with something to prove. This is a bust, nobody move. I helped my mama as she cried. I just got carried away, I couldn't help it. Trying to get by all by myself. It didn't have to be this way. Got carried away.
Worked my way up from the tenement beat. Finally made detective after years on the street. But I could never forget the way she looked at me. A fire burning in her eyes. Next time that I saw her, she was all grown up, sparkling in spangles at the Club Deluxe, where the owner was known as King of the Mob, and my showgirl, she was on his arm. I just got carried away, I couldn't help it, trying to get by all by myself. It didn't have to be this way, got carried away. I noticed when that copper started hanging around, whatever he was looking for, it's not what he found. He was there on a job for the boys downtown, but that's not why he was working so hard. He never said a word, but I could soon have saw. My heart was at war in a fight to the draw. How could I jump into the arms of the law? All I could do was keep up my guard. I just got carried away, I couldn't help it, trying to get by all by myself. It didn't have to be this way, got carried away. Ooh. The night came,
It was just a matter of time.
we moved in.
One night he didn't come home.
The big stew,
Beauty isn't a crime.
we hauled them in.
Why should I go in alone? The night
It
came.
was just a matter of time
He moved in.
before I won her affection.
A girl named
So tell me, is it a crime?
Protection.
I offered protection.
My gangster went upriver. He was serving a hard time. I didn't forget about him, but he'd never be mine. And my cop was so far from a life of crime. But one day I knew he'd stolen my heart.
She loved me like the dream we had so long delayed. Then she got a little cough that wouldn't go away.
It's funny you should mention that, because like 2.5 weeks ago I had what I thought was food poisoning, and then I had like a low-grade fever for several days, and I went and got COVID tested, and it was negative. The rapid PCR negative. The urgent care doc thought maybe it was the flu, even though I had gotten a flu shot. And then the fever went away and I felt kind of better, but I've been coughing for like a solid week and it's driving me insane. I got some medication. I've been on steroids for like 4 days and I have an inhaler, and it's like, is it getting better? I don't know. It seems like I'm still kind of coughing. Anyway, I'm sure I'll get better.
She didn't tell us so till it was too late. When she closed her eyes, the angels sang.
I just got carried away. I couldn't help it. Try to get by all by myself. And didn't have to be this way. Got carried away. Ooh.
I just got carried away. I couldn't help it. Try to get by all by myself. It didn't have to be this way. Got carried away. Got carried away. Got carried away. Got carried away. Carried away.
Carried away. I'm very pleased to be getting some medical advice through this live stream. And some interesting diagnostic theories.
Radium poisoning.
Could be radium poisoning.
Could be.
Could be. Whooping cough. Somebody asked about the kazoo. Is it a metal kazoo? Is it a metal kazoo? It's like metallic, but I think it's actually plastic.
Oh, I think it's tin.
I don't think it's tin.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, but Jeff did get it for me, and I treasure it for that reason. And he also painted a little heart on it in black nail polish, which still kind of, like, I can still sometimes get a little whiff of the nail polish. So
I'll make you another one.
It's probably not why I have the cough.
I'll get you a metal one. Maybe lead.
No, I like those. Yeah, get me a lead kazoo. That would be good. What are you drinking, Jeff?
I'm drinking some tea in my Po mug.
What are you all drinking out there? Is what I also would like to know.
Chilblains.
Chilblains. This is like an episode of Dr. House. This is great. What are you drinking?
For real, this is my cocktail on the go. I'm making some sort of rye whiskey with equal parts sherry and a brandied cherry.
That sounds so delicious.
It is delicious. And some bitters.
I'm so jealous. I'm off the sauce because I'm on steroids for another day.
Steroids.
Yeah. Do I have roid rage?
Yes. I would say, I would use that as your excuse.
It's probably roid rage.
Probably that.
I am making myself a nice little mocktail though. So I've got some fizzy water, and I have these brandied cherries.
And where do these brandied cherries come from? They come from
Michigan.
Michigan, Traverse City,
Michigan. So this is just a little bit of the, but it looks very bloody. It's like a really good blood color.
They look like the hearts of sparrows.
Yeah, they might be.
Yeah, and Traverse City is near where we did our artist residency, and that's how we learned it was the cherry capital of the United States.
And that's where we wrote the Curie songs. So it's all connected. So anyway,
chin chin.
As we say in my family,
up yours. And up all of yours.
It's good. I can't wait to have sherry in it next week.
So
but
good.
It's pretty good with just the...
Nice.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. Just hot water, man. Jeff loves drinking hot water. It's just so
Great musicians.
Yeah, and now we have a combination of diagnoses and cocktails. So what I'm hoping for is a diagnosis that's also I mean, the grip could be a cocktail,
isn't it? What does it give you?
Well, all right, so before we play the next song, I want to make sure that everybody knows about our very exciting new merch item.
This is also what we've been doing.
Oh, yeah, we've been
setting this up.
All right, so you're probably wondering, how can I get super cozy? Because maybe I have a little touch of la grippe, or it's snowing outside,
it's freezing,
or you're just cold in your house because it's drafty, or you're in freaking Texas where everything is, no, I'm not even going to make jokes about Texas. If you're in Texas, we feel for you, and we hope that you get all your power and heat back on. But if you're not in Texas, and you just want a cool hoodie, we are here for that. Behold, Charming Disaster's new zipper hoodie sweatshirt. It depicts a radio tower emitting a mysterious signal on the back. You are not required to get a neck tattoo.
It just happens to be a fan.
And if you go to charmingdisaster.com/hoodie, you can order it in whatever size you like. These are available only by pre-order, and they will be, pre-orders are open through tomorrow. We might extend it through the weekend, just...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I don't know. That's what... Anyway.
Give them the weekend.
We'll give you the weekend. But yeah, order yours now or in the next couple of days. The sweatshirts do not cause tooth decay, and we are very excited to get these and ship them out to you. All of our merch is printed by our friend Crash, who lives in Detroit, and in the past, when we tour through Detroit, we pick up our merch from him on the way, which is really fun.
And we stay with him.
But your purchase not only supports what we do, it also supports what Crash does and the postal service. So it's kind of like a win-win-win.
Win-win-win.
Win-win-win-win, because you end up with a cool sweatshirt.
So much win.
So, all right, so thus concludes the commercial break. But we think the hoodie's gonna be really cool. Yeah. So, all right. Should we play a song? Let's play a song.
Yeah. You want to tell them about this next song?
I do.
It's very special.
It's new. It's brand new.
It's new.
So, when you write story songs like ours, you get a lot of song suggestions because people are inspired to have ideas, and it's very, very rare that ideas that people suggest to us actually ever turn into songs. Not because they're bad ideas. Lots of the time they're good ideas, and we also have ideas that are good ideas that don't turn into songs.
Yeah.
So when it actually happens, it is a very rare, special, magical
like a blue moon
occurrence. So Carrie Alexandria Castor, a big shout out to you for your suggestion that we write a song about a haunted lighthouse. It resonated for us because this little room where we spend a lot of time is very much like being stuck in a haunted lighthouse. So
you can say this is a true story.
They're all a true story.
That's true.
All right, this is the first time anybody's hearing this except for each other, so
barely.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay, ready?
All right, yeah.
Not long ago, we prowled the seas with the restless cutlass to tell the tale. On every ship we left one witness. Our legend grew, everyone knew we were hale and heartless. Was pirates' pride the reason why the gods have cursed us? The day was fair, we were drunk on Kier, it was just past breakfast, casting darts to plan our course when we hit the tempest. The wind was wild, St. Elmo's fire lit up the crow's nest. The mainmast cracked, the rigging snapped, the storm shipwrecked us. Waltz with me around the rail, lit up by the spotlight of a haunted lighthouse. Hear the voices on the gale, wailing out a warning from a haunted lighthouse. We thrashed ashore, all was dark and cold, but a glowing fortress. We stepped inside, before our eyes we beheld our portraits. A fire blazed and a feast was laid on the table for us. Why fight our fate? We drank and ate and ignored the portents. waltz with me around the rail. Watching the horizon from a haunted lighthouse. Hear the laughter on the gale, whirling all around us from a haunted lighthouse. I am trapped on this island. I'm trapped on this island. I'm trapped on this island. On this island. Trapped on this island. On this island. On this island. I'm trapped on this island. I am trapped on this island. For years we have lingered here, our command abandoned. Castaways, are we here to stay? We are strange and stranded. But every night when the tide is high and we turn the lamp on, our shadows play on the moon's bright face like a magic lantern. Waltz with me around the rail, spinning here forever and forever and forever, and hear the laughter on the gale, floating all around us. Floating like the right. Wait, let's sure. Do that from the waltz. Sure. Waltz with me around the rail, spinning here forever and forever and forever, and hear our voices on the gale, floating like the ghosts that haunt this haunted lighthouse. I am trapped on this island. 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 Trapped on this island. On this island. I trapped on this island. I am trapped on this island. Nice. High five.
It was like a B+.
We made it.
Yeah, we did it. We played it in front of people.
We're still trapped. But
still trapped, but
still
it's
fun.
Better because we're all together now.
I think
Ooh.
I've caught your itis.
No, you have not caught my itis. Don't be ridiculous. It's just the ghost in the lighthouse.
Probably.
So, someone mentioned that sea shanties are
a thing.
And yeah, I mean that's just a sort of fortuitous.
We've been doing sea shanties since the 1800s.
That's true.
But yeah.
Yep. And and hey, Nancy Virtual Temple, we see you tuning in.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, this is.
Oh.
I think that the caps really make that a strong statement. Anyway, speaking of trends in the
TikTok.
In the digital, yes, the TikTok.
Oh yes.
So perhaps you've heard of the TikTok. We assume that it is some kind of large clock or something. We're not entirely certain how it works, but we wanted to make sure that you knew that our songs are on the TikTok. All of the songs on the TikTok. So if you want to make some videos with those songs, I've heard that it's possible for one person to make a video on the TikTok and then another person like adds to it, which is called...
It's called a duel.
A duel. So if you want to do like a TikTok duel with one of our songs, like...
You have our blessing.
Be safe, though. Be careful. Make sure you have a second. Don't aim to kill. That pretty
TikTok
much
duels.
covers
It's
TikTok duels.
It's a new craze.
Yeah, make it happen. We want to see your weird TikTok duel videos. So, the radium, the whooping cough.
The sherry.
The sherry. Yeah, sea shanty duel.
All right.
Yeah, look, it rates itself, really. And Carrie, again, thank you so much for inspiring us to write that song.
Yes. Glowing Fortress also was
Glowing Fortress. Yeah, I think Haunted Laundress was maybe like there were some suggestions that we couldn't figure out how to work in, but
like Dubious Laundress or something.
We had a long list of things that like kind of rhymed.
Heartless Laundress. That was
Heartless Laundress. That's right.
A lot of good lines.
So one of the projects that we've been working on a lot in the last 6 weeks is our Marie Curie song cycle. So there's only 2 of us, and we only have 2 microphones, and so we've been recording it in like all these layers, and it's gotten very dense. It's pretty exciting. There's like there's piano, and there's some glockenspiel on some stuff, and we have a full drum kit, but only 2 microphones, and so we
do one drum at a time sometimes.
Pretty much. So it's been a really fun, really labor-intensive, very educational experience. Yeah. And we thought we'd play you one of the Curie songs in the original, non-layered, just
non-layered
pure. This is a song about radium. Radium itself, the chemical element discovered by Curie, by the Curies. Let's see. Things to know about radium. Its abbreviation is RA. It has a half-life of 1,600 years.
Oh, they're going to learn all about it.
Yeah, there's a lot.
They're going to know.
I feel like there's some other things.
Just listening to the song almost makes you an expert.
Yeah, pretty much. It's science. Silvery white in color, blackening in the air. The metal rusts as soon as it's forged. A powder as unremarkable as commonplace table salt. But throw it over your shoulder and it's transformed. Is it the burning bush of Moses, how the fires don't go out? Or that old perpetual motion that we've dreamed so long about? And the glowing tubes of glass look like enchanted fairy lights. Suspended in the darkness, they are gleaming in the night. What have we done?
We've set in motion.
We're flying to
a chain reaction,
close to the sun,
natural progression,
out of control.
The power of the
what
sun.
Have we done?
We've set in motion.
We're flying to
a chain reaction,
close to the sun,
natural progression,
out of control.
The power of the sun.
Maybe it was irresponsible. The genie is out of the bottle, with a fever to boil its own weight in ice. It's the alpha and omega, and gamma and beta. Passes through matter with X-ray eyes. It was a god in ancient Egypt when the pyramids did rise. By the light of that eternal burning disk up in the sky. And the chariot descended to the darkness underground. The golden horse-drawn carriage was too heavy to slow down. What have we done?
We've set in motion.
We're flying to
a chain reaction,
close to the sun,
natural progression,
out of control.
The power of
What
the sun.
have we done?
We've set in motion.
We're flying to
The chain reaction.
close to the sun.
Natural progression.
Out of control.
The power of the sun. There's no mistaking alchemical transmutation, continual cycle of death and rebirth, chemistry of the invisible, hidden in mineral, scattered like glittering stars in the earth. You're chasing down a vision, though the nights are dark and long. You can hear it calling in the Geiger counter song, and the crucible is glowing as it burns away your fears. The great work that you undertake lasts 1600 years. What have we done? We've set in motion. We're flying to a chain reaction, close to the sun. Natural progression, out of control. The power of the sun. What have we done? We've set in motion. We're flying to a chain reaction, close to the sun. Natural progression, out of control. The power of the sun. See, now everyone's an expert.
Power of the sun. Yeah. Yeah, because there's the, there's the boiling.
It's like a Wikipedia article
It's basically a Wikipedia article. Yeah.
that you can sing.
Like all of our songs.
All right, what's next? What's happening?
All right. Well, around holidays, we received an amazing gift, a book, from Sarah and Matt, who I believe are watching here tonight. Wisconsin Death Trip. This book is this really interesting, kind of very dark account of rural life during a very specific set of years in what were the years? It was like turn of the century, 1890 and 1910. So there are all these like newspaper clippings and like sort of accounts of what's happening, and these very disturbing, well, they're not all disturbing, but these photographs, and together what it does is describes this like really bleak and dark period in like rural life was like very
very difficult
and very dark. And as we were reading through it, like there are all these themes that keep coming up again. Like there's all these arsons, and there are all these murders, and there are all these people, suicides, people working on perpetual motion machines, and a lot of the murders and suicides mentioned something called Paris Green, and we were like, what is Paris Green? We were intrigued. It sounds so glamorous, Paris Green.
Yeah.
So we looked it up, and Paris Green, it turns out, it's like an agricultural poison used as a pesticide, used as a rodenticide. People would put it on their crops, and it was a form of arsenic, crystallized arsenic, and it was green. And it was highly lethal, very effective for the purpose that it was intended for, but also meant like all these desperate people in rural Wisconsin had access to this very powerful poison, and so it was used for that purpose a lot. Also, interestingly, it was used as a pigment, a dye. Yes, Madeline, wallpaper, and I happen to have also read this book about like Victorian wallpaper, and that these new pigments. It's very poisonous, and it off-gassed, and like it's posited that story, the yellow wallpaper about a woman going mad, that yellow wallpaper would make you mad because it was like off-gassing arsenic. Anyway, it's a very cool book, and we got kind of obsessed with Paris Green specifically. And we started thinking about other kinds of pigments that have toxicological.
Yeah, there's a lot of very
implications.
toxic ink pigments.
But one of them that had come up with us for us in other readings is something called Prussian blue, which is used to detect the presence of cyanide in forensic science. So if Prussian blue appears, then it means that there's cyanide
present.
So we have,
And also a paint pigment.
and also a paint pigment, yes. So you have Paris green and Prussian blue, which made me think of like lavender's blue and rosemary's green. Anyway, we wrote a song, and we're gonna play it for you.
Yeah. Again, we've never played this for anyone else.
Nope.
So bear with us.
I'm just gonna take a sip of my. I didn't name my mocktail.
Oh yeah, what is your mocktail?
It's a Saturn Red.
Perfect.
Paint a picture inside a dream.
Wash the garden in Paris green.
Flowers
framing a distant view. Under a heaven of Prussian blue. Stars and planets come out tonight. Moon is glowing in China white. Picture an angel with eyes of lead. Chase the image in Saturn red.
Make immortal what you have seen. Paint a picture in Paris green. When you've done what you have to do, flowers blooming in Prussian blue. Take the matches, set them alight. Stars and planets shine, shine a white. Don't look backward, don't turn your head. Chase the angel in Saturn red.
Little ditty.
Finally, a song about Paris green.
Yeah, a little ditty about household poisons in the
Another little ditty about household poisons. I mean, to be fair, like we already had Blue Bottle Blues and Hellbore.
It's just one long song, really.
Yeah.
It just
Well, you know, I feel like we're sort of working these like long narrative arcs. Like we've got the traveling songs, which like every year or so we like add a traveling song, and there's like the poison cycle.
yeah, and maybe we'll merge them. Traveling poison.
Yeah,
poisoning on the go.
Yeah, maybe all of the song narrative threads will ultimately converge in one song involving like circus performers poisoning each other while traveling
to their lighthouse.
To their lighthouse inhabited by Baba Yaga.
There you go.
It's going to be really long, though.
It's going to be a long song. Lots of words.
Well, speaking of incredibly awesome things that people have mailed us, you know what time it is.
It's mailbag
It's
time.
mailbag time.
Oh, yeah. How does that go again? Are you going to play it? You're just playing it and I'm joining you.
All right. Parcel, poster, letter, drop us a line.
We'll open it
Together at mailbag time. Send a picture, postcard, or a bottle of wine. You remember that part? Open it together at mailbag time. Mouth trumpet. So impressive. tap upon your typewriter and tell us you're fine. We'll open it together at mailbag time. What's the hair? The taxidermy turtles or bottles of wine. We'll open it together at mailbag time. Woo! Oh, yeah, that was some good mouth trumpet.
I can't help it.
I love a mouth trumpet.
It's just how it goes.
All right, we have some very exciting mail that has stacked up. This is what happens for 6 weeks. We haven't even done anything in 6 weeks.
The
We're
mailroom
so
has been overwhelmed. The mailroom. Is overwhelmed.
All right, so let's start with the size order. Okay.
Yes.
We got a postcard. This is for our friends at Modern Art.
I love Modern Art.
Modern Art is a storefront art gallery in Lancaster, PA, where notably our shows there have been opened by a rock, paper, scissors tournament. These get very heated and are a great way to make people get very engaged, especially when it's down to like that one dude and the little girl and they're like, going at it. Dear Charming Disaster, thanks for all you do. We look forward to the day we can hear you play in person again. XO Modern Art. We love you, Modern Art. If you're watching, we miss you, and we can't wait to come back and do another show after a rock, paper, scissors tournament.
Yeah, or maybe before.
Yeah. Yeah, that would like free us up for the rock, paper, scissors. All right.
Let's go with this one.
All right, let's go with this one. Hold on, got out the ritual knife.
The ritual knife. We have a few. All right. You want to say who's?
Oh yeah. This is from Shauna McGinnis. And we have seen pictures of what is contained in this box. We have not yet opened it to see in person. So we're very eager to see in person what is inside. Oh, this is beautifully wrapped. There's a wax seal. I really do think that we get a higher proportion of things sealed in wax than... Oh, there's a little note. Okay, I'm breaking the seal. That tells you that it's been opened.
Yes. The curse will be... The curse will continue. Lifted? Or?
Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you, Shauna, for sending us this. Here, you want to untie the things, show everybody the amazing artwork that's going to be inside. Oh, there's a little gear on it too. Now, Shauna makes this very cool steampunk jewelry. Here's one of her little pins. There's a gear on the string. I needed a gear. My clockwork mechanism was not working. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it right here and then I'm gonna stop talking. Okay.
It's chai.
Oh, it's in a tea box. Okay. There's more paper.
Oh, look at this.
Oh my god.
Oh, great.
Oh my god, this is so... Oops.
Oh. Shauna.
So, it's a little me and a little Jeff made out of clock parts and gears. How cool is that? And presumably that's real hair from us, from Jeff's mustache and from my headdress. So Shauna, thank you for sending these to us also so that nobody performs any
that's right.
magic against us.
Any clockwork rituals against us. Yeah, I have to reconsider the mustache.
Yeah, reconsider, because that looks
This is
really
a really good mustache.
These are amazing.
Love it.
Sauna, thank you so much. We will hang these in state here in the studio. I'm hang it on the guitar for right now, so it's safe here.
Yes, please.
Okay. All right.
Oh, amazing.
Who's next?
Here.
Okay, this one says from Bitsy Boneyard. Bitsy Boneyard. So we were warned about. Oh, and Shauna, if you are watching, I hope you're watching. We would love it. Oh yes, there you are, Shauna. Shauna, please share a link in the chat to your Etsy or other sites so people can find your work, because it's so cool. Okay, try not to cut myself with the ritual knife. Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
It's not that ritual.
Yeah, this probably doesn't require. Ooh, this box is lined in velvet, so that's classy. Yeah, look at that. It would never have occurred to me to do that. Okay, and there's some very classy looking contents inside. Oh.
Wow.
It's a bootleg stationery printed with our t-shirt logo. Taxidermy testudines playing concertina themes, getting us through quarantine. Testudines. We came up with so many turtle-themed verses and rhymes that they won't all fit in one card. We'll share them in a Society of the Mysterious Hand post for all to enjoy. Thank you for bringing so much to our lives, your darling disasters. You are our darling disasters.
Thank you.
Whatever is in this box is coming to us from the Society of the Mysterious Hand, which is, like, I'm kind of overwhelmed to think that this cult that we invented on a whim is now all grown up and sending us weird things in the mail.
I love it.
The tape is also made of velvet. Bitsy Boneyard. They really know how to wrap a package. What is inside this nest of crepe paper? Okay, there's a lot of crepe paper. I'm sorry that you're not getting
crepe
the
paper
full,
all the way down.
Yeah, it's just a ball of crepe paper so far.
It's so cool.
In alternating layers of red and black, I would add, which is very elegant. This is really making me reconsider my half-hearted gift wrapping attempts of the past. Okay, there's another black, there's another red, there's another black. I think this is the last one. Oh my god!
My god!
You guys, y'all, you sent us a taxidermy turtle playing a concertina. This is like the greatest thing that's ever happened to us. Oh my god. We have an empty shelf up there in our oh my god, it's so, this turtle
Oh my god.
is now immortalized in our collection. We are so overwhelmed and honored. You are
Thank you.
the greatest.
Thank you.
You are the greatest.
Is so beautiful.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing. I'm going to put it on top of the coyote skull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a spot just
Yeah,
right.
perfect.
I'm going to show, maybe we'll show the, here, if it's not too disruptive.
Okay, yeah, I think it's good.
There it is. There's our
Yeah, so
Coyote
there's a
skull.
coyote skull, turtle, the concertina, voodoo doll, creepy doll, plague doctor doll. It's, wow. Society of the Mysterious Hand. Oh, that's an accordion. Okay, I'm sorry, Peter. Thank you. See, this is why you need to have accordionists in the audience to correct you. Oh, we do need to name it.
Yeah.
We will think on this, and next week we will tell you what the turtle's name is.
Oh, man.
Okay. All right. Thank you for indulging us with this mailbag time.
Yeah,
It's kind of extra long, but it was 6 weeks, and so we got a lot of mail that built up, and we wanted to honor everybody's.
Oh, this comes from Russ Comer.
This comes from Russ Comer,
who sent us wonderful
from
books.
Durham. Oh, wow.
Great. Oh, this is really cool.
Murder in the City, New York, 1910 to 1920. That is so cool. Yes, Bitsy Boneyard. Let's Bitsy Boneyard. If somebody wants to share a link to Bitsy Boneyard in the comments, that would be fantastic because that is exquisite work. Okay, Russ Comer has sent us this very handsome tome, Murder in the City, New York, 1910-1920, which is like, it like will take us straight out of Wisconsin Death Trip into the next the next decade in New York City.
Nothing could be better on a cold day than to curl up on the couch with a cup of hot cocoa and a book of crime scene photos.
So true.
Hope everyone is safe as we begin to start.
No, he says hope everybody, the underlined body, is safe as we begin to start lost year number 2. Yeah. Wow.
Thank you, Russ.
Thank you, Russ. This will keep us in and or out of trouble. Wow. Awesome. Our library continues to expand. All right, and there's one last package. This one came Spectral Delivery from Catherine Bowen. Dressed Charming Disaster. feel like Spectral Delivery is kind of
It's really special.
understood, right? Okay.
Easy.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay.
Careful.
Okay.
Use your thumbs.
I do. We all need our thumbs. That separates us from the beast.
I need your thumbs.
Oh my goodness. You know, I almost want to save this one for next. Oh no, because we had Valentine's Day.
It's alright.
There's hearts on it, and I was like, oh, but Valentine's Day is not yet.
Come and gone.
But time is so malleable.
Oh.
Oh.
My.
They're 2 little bags, and they have Ouija themed
Ouija ribbons.
Oh, that's so darling. Oh, it's chocolates.
Oh, right.
It's Ouija chocolates. The planchette. Oh, it's
so
a Ouija
cool.
board made of chocolate and tiny chocolate planchettes. We are going to do some serious divination with this.
Oh, it's so great.
Thank you, Catherine. That is
Thank you.
so sweet.
So
I
thoughtful.
can't wait to do chocolate divination. For finally chocolate divination.
Our 2 favorite pastimes.
Well, that is like an embarrassment of riches, and I am so excited. The chocolate, if anyone is interested, comes from Little Scares Boutique on Etsy. Little Scares.
Boutique.
Yeah. So.
Eat carefully. True.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll do a little roundup of the. I'm scared to close this knife now. Okay, it's fine. Still have my thumbs.
Mm-hmm. All right. Wow. That was a big mailbag.
That was a big mailbag.
I'm overwhelmed.
Also.
With kindness.
Well, maybe we can. Oh, there's something on the bottom.
Uh-oh.
Something on the bottom. Oh, there is. Oh my gosh. I was already so excited just about the chocolate. It looks like a book.
Look at that. Wrapping paper is the best.
I know, and it's got this beautiful tarot card wrapping paper.
The scarab.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna not rip the paper so we can save the paper. Okay. Ooh, it is a book. Calling the Spirits, A History of Seances. Lisa Morton. Thank you, Catherine. That is so
cool.
thoughtful and cool. Oh, it involves the Fox sisters and William Crooks and Houdini and Doyle and like so many of our friends. This is so close to our interests. We are so delighted.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Wow, it's like if there were a snowstorm or quarantine or something, we'd be like set.
We'd be set.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Well, I feel like we ought to offer them a song or something in exchange.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll do a little roundup of like all the cool stuff. So if anybody wants to like explore after the show, we can include all the links and stuff. Okay. C sharp minor.
Your spoon was in the boiling.
Your thumb was on the scale.
Don't try to lead the witness.
That won't get you anywhere.
Sit still and try to listen.
Hear the whispers in the wind.
Make yourself an empty vessel.
If you want to let them in.
Turn pages, lick your fingers.
Black ink is on your lips.
You won't
things were in the blueprint.
A message wrapped in code.
A phoenix's potential in the ashes of your bones. It is a risky business, there is no guarantee. If you go out and seek it, that truth will set you free. What does the moth remember of caterpillar bliss? Is this annihilation or metamorphosis? Or metamorphosis, metamorphosis.
You've had your fun, darling.
Shining in the summer splendor.
Lion eats the sun, darling.
In the dark of deep December, who will you become?
Darling,
You'll receive what you surrender. You surrender. Turn inside out. Now you have found all you wanted. Turn inside out. Now you have found all you wanted. Turn inside out.
now you have found all you wanted.
Turn inside
Inside,
out.
now you have found
All you wanted. That song is called Ouroboros, and that is our next upcoming single releasing on March 5th. We're going to give you a little preview of the cover art, which is this, designed by Jeff with a little help from me. And that butterfly is Paradis Tros, and we pulled that image from the Smithsonian's Image Archive. They have all these
Oh, it's so cool.
public domain images, and I think Person Dan is gonna share in the chat a link. So if you want to look at all those pretty butterfly images,
Yeah, you could spend
Beautiful.
hours just
they're so
paging
pretty.
through them. So many, so gorgeous.
So there's also a link in the chat to pre-save that song on Spotify. Sometime in the next week, we're going to release like a pre-order link on Bandcamp to download the song or to get it on a sticker. We have new stickers. Pretty.
Yeah.
They look like the sweatshirt. It's the radio car design.
It's like a little sweatshirt that you could stick on things.
Yeah, it's like you can keep your notebook warm or your laptop or whatever. So Ouroboros is like the next thing that's coming. We're really excited about it. The recording sounds so good, and really, really excited to share it with you because it's been like it's been over a year since we recorded it. Yeah.
Wow.
It's a long form.
It's long form. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's a kind of a funny time of year right now because we're running up on all these anniversaries of like the last time we did normal things before COVID. And for us, at the end of February last year, we did a little twofer, mini tour weekend thing. We went up to the Hudson Valley, to Hudson, New York, about 3 hours north of the city, and we played this beautiful show.
Oh, so fun.
With the Bindlesday Family Circus at Helsinki Hudson, which is this intimate little venue. There's candles on the tables, and there are all these circus artists in the show. We did like 3 songs, and it was beautiful.
It was beautiful playing, and we got to hang out all together afterwards for drinks.
Which doesn't always happen, and I'm so grateful for that. In particular for the show, we got to like everybody was staying in town. Like they put up all the performers, and so we like put our stuff away, and then we all the performers walked down the street, and we went to a bar, and we hung out at the bar, and it was just this like beautiful hang. Laura, who is in the chat, was there, and this guy at the bar had a crush on Jeff, I guess, and he kept buying us rounds of shots. Rachel was there. Oh my gosh. And this guy kept, he kept buying us rounds of lemon drop shots.
Lemon drops for
and,
everyone.
Oh my gosh! And like, I do not drink that much usually, and I don't really drink shots at bars so much.
Yeah, I don't even remember where I woke up.
But it was just like this really beautiful night, and everybody felt fine the next day. It was like one of those like miracle things. And then we got brunch the next day with all the performers too. It was like it was almost as if we knew we were gonna have to like stock up on that stuff.
Stock up on social interaction, totally.
So yeah, that was really beautiful. And then we drove back to New York to play a house concert in Staten Island, where our friends' kids all sang along with us on Manta Rays. It was really nice.
That was pretty special.
So we're grateful for all the stuff that we've gotten to do up until now, and we're really hopeful that we'll get to go out there in person in the not too distant future and do this again.
But in the meantime, we're grateful for this right here and what
Very
we've been
much
able
so.
to do and how we've been able to connect with you all.
Yeah.
And this has been really special.
Yeah. And we can at least dream together of the road and being in places together again. And this is one of those songs.
Take the wrong way home. No one's calling on the telephone. Dreaming the head and a lightning stone. Nothing gonna touch us in a thunderstorm. Wake up again with the sun in your face. Day after day it's the same. Pack up your bags like you did yesterday. Get to the next starting place. Put on your makeup and get on the stage. Tell a new tale every night. Stand still, the sets and the scenery change. Are we just ghosts in the light of the ghost light? Why don't we take the wrong way home? No one's calling on the telephone. Dreaming the head and a lightning stone. Nothing gonna touch us in a thunderstorm. What do we need to keep us going on? Half a deck of cards and a suitcase drum. What do we do when we lost our way? Trail lucky pennies gonna get us home safe. What do we need? What do we do? Why do we take the wrong way home? No one's calling on the telephone. Dreaming the head and a lightning stone. Nothing gonna touch us in a thunderstorm. Travelers, we wander all over the world, tracing a shape we can't see. Home's not a place, it is only a word where we are trying to be. Day after day, it is never the same. Look at the clouds in the sky. Pack up your bags like you did yesterday. Wake with the sun in your eyes.
The song's called Wrong Way Home, and it's not out anywhere yet, so this is the only way you get it. That is almost the end of our show. We are so incredibly grateful to all of you who are tuning in here with us right now. Special shout out to the Society of the Mysterious Hand and all of the amazing mailbag senders this week. So
man.
Awesome. But all of you, just for being here and sharing this time with us. A big thank you to henchperson Dan for pulling the levers behind the scenes. Oh, there
my God, there he
is.
is.
Henchperson Dan. Thank you, Dan, for all that you do.
Whoa.
We have some exciting things in store for you in the coming weeks. Some special guests, some shenanigans. So we hope that you'll keep on tuning in. We'll be here on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch.
Twitch now?
Yeah, because why not? Fridays at 8 Eastern. And I'm just going to put up the donation links again. Once again, this is a donation-based concert. Oh, did you want the orange one? Because it's the end. Here, we do the orange one. Ooh, fire. Yes. So once again, it's a donation-based concert, and we're so grateful for your support, financial if that is possible, and just your presence otherwise. And getting merch or music on Bandcamp is also a great way to support what we're doing.
I think the orange classes with the red.
Yeah, no, you're right. The blue is nice.
There we go.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So we're gonna leave you with a little bonus thing, and so we're gonna let the manta rays sing you out. So once again, thank you so much. We love you, and
we love you so much.
are so excited to be back, and we will see you here
next week.
Here we go.
No mic.
Oh yeah, can you get Marlo a mic?
No mic.
Unplugged.
Here are some amazing things.
Adventurous.
They resemble magical flying carpets.
Or mysterious capes.
Some call them devilfish.
Or eagle rays.
Is that another name for them or just one kind? We're
Not sure. They're migratory.
Over the ocean. What do they eat? Zooplankton. They exhibit a dark intelligence. They're saltwater dwellers. They can grow up to 7 meters wide. That's 23 feet. Manta rays. We don't know why they do the things they do.
But one day,
I would like to ride one.
I would like to ride one too.
I would like to ride one too. Are they electrical?
No.
Do they have eye stalks or antennas?
Not eye stalks, but cephalic lobes.
Are their mouths on bottom like a vacuum? No.
No.
Do they sleep? We're not
We're
sure.
not sure.
Manta rays. We don't know why they do the things they do.
But one day,
I would like to ride one.
I would like to ride one too. I would like to ride one too.
They have a vestigial sting. They cannot swim backwards.
They're cousins to sharks and skates.
They're kind of hard to talk to. 2 words.
Live pups!
Are they immortal? We're not
We're
sure.
not sure.
Manta rays. We don't know why they do the things they do.
But one day,
I would like to ride one.
I would like to
I
ride
would
one
like to
too.
ride one too.
I would like to ride one too.
I would like to ride one too.
I would like to ride one too.
Thank you.